Hello everybody. So I wanted to do a different video, and a reaction because I guess Boruto chapter, was it 32 got released? Yeah, got released on the 24th. So I have only looked at one page because I thought it was the same chapter at first, because I saw that first kind of page and then I was like, what? And so yeah, there's 44 pages, so I'll just get right into it. I know that it's, there isn't that many reactions to Boruto, so I don't know how much of an audience this has, but it's been a good couple of chapters, so I'm just going to do it anyways. So a couple good blocks. Naruto seems nerfed, like, majorly. He should be a lot stronger at this point. I guess, because he's the Hokage. So he's getting some good hits in here. In the last couple of chapters, we've actually just gotten action, which has been nice, because so much dialogue for a long time. Kind of does his kick, and then he does like a headbutt. These members are just so powerful. I don't understand why. It's just, I don't know about that. They're just too powerful. And now she's got jetpacks, or what is that? That stuff that they can just do with their body. It kind of looks like a Zetsu's wood. Oops, I didn't. It's, his wood style kind of stuff, or Kimimara's kind of reminds me of that. Just keeping pat with him though. Supposedly, finally, yes, that's what I've been looking for. I never understood why Naruto wasn't able to use his what do they call it, Kekkei, is it? Because I know that he has the lava, so I was like, finally. Didn't even use that against Momoshiki. I wonder about the other tail beasts, though, how he communicates with them. The body's been fitted with a scientific tool. Even if I destroy her arms or legs, she'll just regenerate them. That's problematic. So I need to attack her torso, but if I hit her head on, there's a good chance she'll absorb it. Oh boy. And she's supposed to be one of the lower tiers, I think. I'm not sure how their hierarchy works. Jigen seems like he's invincible at this point. Damn it, if he can't use any jutsu, Dad has no shot at taking her down. We gotta create an opening for him. Don't be a fool. Don't even think of interfering. The Hokage told us to stay out of it. Don't you understand why? It's because we'd be in the way of him going all out. Oh, I forgot that panel. Hey, it's time to freeze. But that has been on defense the whole time. We should help divide the enemy's attention. It's actually not a horrible idea, but where's Kurama and all that? That's what I'm wondering. You're so arrogant. The Hokage is the one who's in control right now. It's like they're dancing at a complex dance or something. Kawaki's, the way he talks kind of confused me. It's like, sometimes he talks really sophisticated, sometimes it's like, I don't know. Dad's leading Delta around in such a way that his attacks don't come flying towards us while watching for the chance to get his own juice in. Himawari looks drawn really funky right here. Page, I think it's 13. I'm sure he's got enough of an upper hand to do that. Hokage's ability to surpass deltas, well, that's, yeah, I kind of figured that. If it continues like this, Hokage will win as long as nothing extraneous. So I think they were headbutted on. I think she might have absorbed them. Not sure how that worked. They're pretty good. High combat capability plus regenerative powers. Quite interesting, really. Thank you. Since you seem so understanding, won't you just meekly surrender? Suppose that is not an option. Well, the laser. Okay, I'm getting real Bartholomew Kuma Kuma vibes. I mean, the laser beams and all this. It's getting a little out of hand. Like, it doesn't feel like Naruto at this point. Whoa, that was close. Just missed. What was that? It had an incredible power. These guys remind me of, like, the training exam when those, like, random other shinobi would be like, I think Naruto has a chance against Neji. It's like, butt out. That attack, its power, it's the only scary part. Their destructive beams developed to counter regenerative powers. The cells of any body parts that are hit get completely obliterated. Even my body or the Hokage's healing power probably can't repair the damage. Damn! That's a little bit overpowered. I mean, can you imagine the pain arc? Pain would have just died. That's a scary attack. It looks like I'd be really bad to get hit by it, and yet it also feels as if it burns about chakra. But does she have chakra? Because it seems like she's just a robot. I bet you can't just keep firing it over again, right? Or cyborg. Well, that's unfortunate, true, but it's okay. Because one hit is plenty sufficient. You may have surprised me this time, but no more. I won't try again. Well, wait, can't Naruto absorb chakra? I thought that was one ability that he could. I feel like one of the tail beasts could do that at least. Where's Sasuke? He's been gone for ages, man. I'm starting to really wonder if Sasuke would... I'd like to see him run into a Kara member. That'd be cool. Is it Kara? Kara? I don't know. He's had some good blocks. It feels like I can't tell if he's trying to figure her out or if he's just actually getting his ass kicked, because sometimes it seems like that. I mean, right here, she just got a hell of a punch in. I'm not sure what happened to her body on page 22. I think she's charging for a headbutt. It just... Ikimoto draws some really weird things sometimes. Man, this 22 and 23 are just not drawn well at all. So he does a block, but I can't... Maybe it was so fast, but I can't really tell if that was an arm or a head that he blocked. Yeah, no, he's able to absorb chakra because he has that bionic arm. I just remember that. Good if I can get her to fire off just a few more shots. She'll probably use up enough chakra for me to get... You know, Naruto, come on, you gotta use something other than a Rasengan for once. Like, I don't know, what about... I'm surprised he hasn't used any Shadow Clone. In fact, he hasn't used any Shadow Clones since the Valley of the End, really. Oh. Boruto's using that weird Rasengan again, the disappearing one. He's got his tattoo, his Kuma Kara mark, or what is... Oh, Kurama? That's what I think. Translation on that one's kind of... Dad. You idiot. Rasengan. She's just gonna... Yeah, she doesn't care. Try to absorb it, it's a vanishing... An invisible attack. So she's able to see... Oh, because she had that thing. Her eyes look like Rinnegan eyes, so it's weird. Found it. Boom. Too bad, little boy. It's kind of funny how overpowered Boruto, though, is in real... And with genetic-wise, like, this woman would stand no chance against him in a few years. Shoot. He just gave me a brilliant idea. Oh, she's probably just gonna do a disappearing attack, or maybe just throws Himawari into the... And, yep, she does. Throws Himawari in there. So guarantee that my beam will hit. Is this how Naruto's gonna die? Because I'm not okay with him dying by Himawari. I'm not okay with him dying by Delta. That's... Oh. Kawaki? It looks like, well, if the beams are supposed to work, then he should lose his hand. But that's not good. Wait, now that I think about it, in episode 1, I don't remember if he had... I'm pretty sure he had 2 hands. Yeah, because he has to go up like this from the other side. Scare me, blah blah blah. Possible that you do such a thing. Kawaki, I'm so sorry, this is my fault. Not if the Hokage... Nah. If the Hokage doesn't work, or as good as dead too, so I had to do it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And then, I say we're even now in terms? Yeah, terms of the vase, yeah. You did, this is no time. Alright, so they're kind of bonding somewhat. Kawaki's actually drawn okay. Or maybe it's just because he's a new character, but he doesn't look as badly drawn as the rest. Each and every one of you, just how much angrier do you want me to make me before you make me satisfied? Okay, and then there's going to be another chapter on the 24th of March. Great, I'll be in spring break mode by that point. New chapter list, blah blah blah. Okay, I feel like it was a decent chapter. I don't know, every time I read Boruto or do something about Boruto, I just expect that Naruto level, and every time, it was good. It was great. Okay, maybe not great. I mean, we haven't had a great chapter, I would say, since the Mitsuki, even an episode in the anime, since the Mitsuki episode 39. But that was close. That was pretty close. I love seeing lava style. I'm baffled. There's a handful of things I want to know in the way of Naruto the world is now. I want to know. I want to actually see the Stone Village at some point in Boruto. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. But another thing, Valley of the End. I still want to see that. But we did get to see Naruto use one of his Genkai that he never ever uses. That lava that he used. He didn't use it against since Madara, and he cut that tree in half. That's the last time I remember seeing him use it. Maybe you guys remember him using it again, but that's awesome. I would love to see him talk to the Biju more. Maybe they can have some information about these people and say, oh, she has something similar to this. Her cyborg abilities seem way too overpowered. But I guess there's a drawback. But if those laser beams, she could kill Naruto and Sasuke like that. And if she's a lower tier member than Jiren, he's gonna be like extremely overpowered, being able to just massively tank hits and just take out all these members. And Sasuke, last we saw him, he was interrogating that big fat guy that was eating people or eating kids, and then he would eating people and absorb them, or I don't know what. I wasn't paying attention at that point, but I do know that Sasuke is present. He could be maybe figuring out their base. That'd be kind of interesting. He can always teleport, so that's an added bonus, that if he gets too far into this Jigen guy and he actually interacts with him, and Jigen's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, you could just go into Kage's dimension. I mean, I don't think the guy could. He shouldn't. That's way too overpowered, but yeah, I think it's a solid chapter. I think it answers some questions. I just want to know what happened to Kobayashi. He's been gone for ever. I mean, I don't really, I'm trying to think of the last chapter he was in. I feel like he was in chapter 30, maybe 29, whatever, somewhere around there. That was the last time we saw of Kobayashi. So I want to see Kobayashi more than the rest of the members, and maybe soon we'll see him. Especially, I don't know if this is a different arc. I don't know how Boruto's arcs work, because there's such few chapters, and the anime is so bad that it's like 90% filler. That could be a video for another time, but I just think it's crazy. I think that was a solid chapter. I enjoyed it. I don't have those reactions where I get like super like, oh my god, I'm never really shocked by anything unless Naruto's gonna die, then, but anyways, after my ramble, see you till next time.